IoT was not there, the Internet of Things was not there, by the people who had very difficult access to different case studies all over the world. And also there were very few platforms wherein people could come in and convene and have a discussion or a debate about new concepts, new technologies, new areas that have opened up. Oil and gas at that time was very much in demand, still is. I am not saying it's not there, but the focus on the oil and gas was totally there. And geoscientists within ONGC, because the strength of ONGC, I believe at that time would have been around 46,000 personnel. We are down to 26,000 now. So the geosciences community and the number within ONGC was quite a big number. And it is not only the GNG which gets mostly talked about, but we have about 7 disciplines within the geosciences which form a part of the exploration. So this was started by a small, I would say a small band of people very committed towards geosciences. So we had heard about AAPG, even getting a membership to AAPG, which was the American Association of Petroleum Geologists. It used to be quite a big achievement at that time. So that is the beginning where we started from. And then we are on to the 8th edition of an international geosciences conference. We have expanded the areas that we cover. The details of how many people have been attending over the past years, every 2 years we try to convene and again bring in people, not only from the companies within India but also outside. Also the service providers, they get a good platform to display and talk about the new advancements in technologies or softwares or concepts which their individual companies are doing. And another thing which is very, very important, and I think this is one huge area which needs to be nurtured, supported and developed, is the industry-academia interaction. In India, unfortunately, in spite of having a very good academic base, there is very little interaction in the way the technology develops from a laboratory to the commercial. So at APG we are trying to provide that. The other big thing which is about the transition times that we are talking about, climate change right now, what we are seeing in Delhi, and it's gained a notoriety of being the most polluted city just recently, 481 AQI yesterday, I was just looking at it. So I think this idea and this concept of sustainability and consumerism and climate change. So APG is trying to become another platform wherein this awareness can be brought in. And this awareness not only at the user end, but what we are trying to do and what we will be doing or focusing again is trying to bring the younger generation into the, there will be the messengers or there will be the ambassadors who will lead this transition. So not only oil and gas, which we talk about within the APG conference, but it will also be about how in a cleaner way we can exploit natural resources like coal. So we have 9 tracks which cover oil, gas, coal. Then we are also doing, you might have heard a lot about green hydrogen. A lot of research is going all over the globe. But what we are trying to focus because of the amount of data and understanding which we have of the subsurface, so we will be doing geothermal also.